Alright folks, it is Diecastbuffet here again. Welcome back to another Nascar Diecast review. Today we have Bubba Wallace's 2023 Columbia Outdoors Toyota Camry. Now, it's weird to say this now, but this is officially the final year of this year model. They've been running this nose design since 2017. So 2311's not only getting a new logo, I believe, for 24, but they're getting a whole different revamp with the Toyotas. And no, it's not the Supras. They're staying as Camrys, but they look exactly like a Supra. Go figure. So without further ado, let's go check out this Bubba Diecast. And here we go, folks, right out of the good old box. And wow, man. So if you're looking at this diecast from a website, obviously this one's not even screwed in all the way. That's an easy fix with some glue. But what I was about to get at is that if you're looking at this diecast from a render, like from this point of view, a little blurry, you can't really tell. But once you get the details on this thing, there is a lot to look at. Not only do you have a nice gradient from the kind of a dark black to dark gray to camo, but there's also some kind of like a sticker bomb look on the side right here. You can see the Bubba Wallace logo. I think there might be a couple other logos, but there's kind of a hidden detail with this car where the middle portion of it has camouflage, and the front and the back is just a dark gray to dark black. Looks really, really sharp. And again, I know the rear is it's got hydraulics now. It's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and dive into this diecast review. It's a really easy fix, honestly. And we've got Columbia right here on the front hood. This is very similar, or at least color-wise, to the 2021 Columbia Outdoors car. Obviously, the paint scheme is completely different. I really like the 2022 edition that he ran at the Bristol Dirt Race. It was just random. It was 90s. It was bright. I loved it. Got Bubba Wallace right there on the front windscreen, like that red Toyota badge. And this is the front end I was talking about earlier in the video. This front style has been around in NASCAR since 2017. The thing is, 2017 really wasn't that long ago. Like, real talk, it wasn't. But in racing, that's ancient. I mean, Matt Kenseth was winning in 2017. That's the reality. Matt Kenseth was winning as a full-time driver in 17. Jimmy Johnson was driving a Chevrolet, what they call it, Chevrolet SS Impala, whatever the biff it was in 2017. So it's just, in racing, 3 years is ancient. Go all the way back, what is it, like 8 years, give or take, 6 years. That's ancient in racing. So it's had a long run, and it's time for a redo. And I'll give my opinion on that quickly. I actually like the 2024 Camry. I looked at it when I first seen it. I'm like, this looks good. It looks clean. A lot of people don't like it. That's fine. I personally think it looks really clean. Got 23 Sunoco Camry, 2311 Racing. Go to the left side of this diecast and try to get a good look at the side detail. This is a really clean paint scheme. It's simple. It's kind of got a stealthy vibe to it. Kind of a car that might sneak up on you. You know, you don't expect a car like this to look this good, and then you get it in your hands and you're like, wow, this is a cool looking diecast. I would say for the coat on it, it looks like just a normal clear coat, but it does have a little bit of a sheen. It's not as glossy as maybe this Eric Jones is right here. Obviously, that's the box that making it really shine, but you can see the shine within the plastic there. So I would give this one more of a sheen, semi-gloss style. We got Dr. Pepper, McDonald's, number 23. That's another question I have. If they're updating the 2311 logo, I imagine they're going to update the number on the 23 car. Could be mistaken on that. Columbia, Litios, DoorDash. Got this little random shark fin. That's pretty cool. Got Bubba Wallace right there. Toyota. Got Mobile One. Mac Tools. And whatever the biff that is. Cup Series. 75th anniversary. Goodyear. Got TRD. Go to the back end of the car. This is different. You got some blue. Obviously, you know, the back end of the car has literally got hydraulics. That's great. It's an off-road vehicle. The whole diffuser is sideways. That's not good. Toyota. Columbia. Get Camry, Columbia again, 23. Go to the right side of this diecast. And just a really cool looking diecast. Really is. And I feel like they needed to make a good looking paint scheme because this McDonald's car was so bad looking it was embarrassing. It looked like a freaking test car. The whole car was colored gray. They had these random logos on it. It was hideous. I've seen test cars that ran at Daytona 25 years ago with more ingenuity, creativity, and design. than that primary paint scheme. And then what made it even funnier is his teammate Tyler Reddick would run a McDonald's car, and it looked 10 times better. It was hilarious how bad it is. I don't even know if they made that diecast in the 1/64 scale. Like, I doubt it. If they did, or at least offered it in pre-orders, I would be shocked if they actually produced it. That's how bad it looked. Go to the top of the car, got the 23 once again, and it's also inverted because the side logos have the blue and the top has the white with the blue outlining. Very, very sharp. Columbia once again, get Wallace in the back window, and for whatever reason, there's no sponsor on the trunk, which I still don't understand that. It's like, you figured they would find someone to put a decal there, considering they sponsor every other panel of the car usually. But it's one of those paint schemes I think is going to be kind of under the radar, a little bit forgotten, but it's definitely cool, and hopefully your car, if you do pick up one of these, doesn't have... I mean, oh, that's not good. The literal car takes apart. I mean, hey, if you're doing a stop motion, at least you could do, like, you know, some tire changing stuff with it, you know, like if you wanted to simulate maybe a blown out tire, you could just pull this off, take a shredded up tire and pop it in there, and technically you didn't damage the car, you know. That's funny. I mean, like, I could literally take a COT wheel and I could pop it on there, which I'm going to do that real quick. I'm going to see if this is possible. Can we put a COT wheel on this thing? Now that, look at that. That actually looks kind of cool. Does it roll though? Does it freaking roll? Let's see. Does this thing roll? It's jacked up, but it still rolls. That is pretty cool. I'll put the original wheel back on there. Hey, you gotta have fun with these things sometimes, man. That's pretty interesting. I don't remember the last time I actually had a diecast where the back end literally was falling off of it. So that's a disrespect to the Bubba fans, unfortunately. They gotta fix that. It's an easy fix. I mean, it really is. Just the rivet, the top of it got shimmed there. I could literally just take some glue, boom. It won't come back apart unless you, like, you know, rip it off. But that's a shame, man. Gotta have some more respect, man. Anyways, thank y'all so much for watching the video. Have a blessed one. Diecastbuffet. Sign it off.